Hello there and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be looking at the 2024 election predictions. Okay, let's get into it. Here we have the potential Democratic candidates. We've got Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, Governor of California Gavin Newsom, and US Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And the declined to be candidates, Andrew Cuomo, who's current Governor of New York, and Michelle Obama. So who I think will probably have the nominations now is probably going to be Kamala Harris, got the experience from the presidency of Joe Biden and her senator experience. And I just really think she'd fit the Democratic Party's values at the time. I don't think they'd be too ready for AOC kind of candidate yet. I think they'd be more likely to go with Vice President-elect Kamala Harris because she's got more experience and is more moderate. And yeah. And as we kind of look at the Republican Party candidates, publicly expressed interest, we've got Dan Bongino, who's conservative commentator, Chris Christie, of course, former governor of New Jersey, Matt Gaetz, I think he's a representative from Florida, and of course Sean Hannity, talk show host from New York, and it's kind of cut out Candace Owens there from Connecticut, the far right candidate, and the other potential candidates. We've got a huge bunch of candidates here. We've got Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, Charlie Baker, governor of Massachusetts, U.S. Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas, Dan Crenshaw, the Army veteran who was a Navy SEAL officer, Ted Cruz, Nikki Haley, Josh Hawley, Larry Hogan, governor of Maryland, you can't really see him there, and Representative Will Hurd, can't really see him there. Mike Pence, who I probably think would be the most likely. He's again, vice president versus vice president. Again, got that experience. He shows off, he says the Trump values, but in the way of Romney and John McCain. I really think he'd probably bring together the McCain voters, the Romney voters with the Trump voters. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, Mitt Romney, as we were just talking about, he represents the moderate side of the Republican Party, could win the nomination. Paul Ryan represents probably a mix of moderate and the conservative, but you never know. Marco Rubio ran in 2016, a lot of Latino support. Rick Scott, senator from Florida, former governor, and can't really see there the two Trumps, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, who, well, you never know, could run, but yes, so I think here probably most likely to be Nikki Haley or Mike Pence, and Nikki Haley because I think she probably gives off once again Trump views, but in the way of McCain Romney type, and really think she could once again bring support like I think Mike Pence could, and then Ted Cruz. I just couldn't see them. He was once a critic, now one of his strongest supporters. Just I don't see him winning the nomination. So I think, in my opinion, it would be Mike Pence, the current vice president, well, soon to be former, versus Kamala Harris. So as we look at the 2024 electoral map, and the likely Democratic states, like her home state of California. Oh, sorry, wrong map. Let me get this up. We're back here now with the proper map. So, as I was saying, I think the in the solid Democratic states would probably be her home state of, and I think, yeah, definitely be her home, to definitely be her home state of California, Oregon, Washington, and, and no, I would leave Nevada as Mexico. I'd even say possibly Colorado, maybe not. I'll leave it as toss up just now. Of course, New York, most most all of the Northeast, of course, except for New Hampshire and Maine's second district, and Illinois, of course, and most, yeah, Virginia and Hawaii. So it's a good solid. Kamala Harris already up to 200 electoral votes, and now the Republican. Yeah, Utah. I'd probably say most of the red wall be kept intact. All of it. I'd still put Texas as a toss-up because, as we've seen in the 2020 election, it's getting more and more competitive. And of course, it's home state of Indiana. And still in Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, and Minnesota, and the rest of the Minnesota, Alaska. So, as we come to look now, probably the likely Democrats are going to do now. Definitely Colorado, I think Nevada, and probably New Hampshire, and Wisconsin, I think would be likely. And I think that's the likely Democrats. Yes, was second district, and the Republican likely. I'd probably say Texas, North Carolina, and Maine second district, just because um, of the support by Trump managed to win it, and of course makes Pence under the spirits of Trump. And I think Texas, because always a solid Republican state, and I think probably for at least the 2024 election will still remain one. Now the tilt or leaning, um, I'd probably say Wisconsin, the leaning Democratic state, along with Michigan, Pennsylvania, just because there's Biden on it, and I think Kamala Harris could still carry them. But I still think it'll be hard, and for the Republicans, I would say Ohio and Iowa. Again, Trump got mass support there, and this would easily give Kamala Harris 270 mark, going to 274 electoral votes. But now, going to the tilt, I think that Florida could be a tilted Democrat, but I think Kamala Harris could win the Latino sport. I still think that Mike Pence is, well, should I say exciting enough, or I don't think he'd be able to win over that population. I'd even say the same for Georgia. I think that would be a tilt as well. Maybe there's a possibility Pence could win it, but I think it's more likely chance of Kamala Harris winning it. But what I would do, or the reason why I think Mike Pence could possibly win Georgia is because the only reason is how they won Georgia was to get Trump out of office. So I suppose there's a possibility Pence could win Georgia, but I don't. I'd say probably more Kamala Harris because they could use, you know, the Trump administration against Pence. So I'd still say that, and I think it'd be the exact same with Arizona. I think there's a possibility of it going to Pence, but I still think it would be a tough Democrat. Well, that could be, yeah, there's a possibility Pence, of course, but still, I think it would be a Democrat. I don't think they, they'd want someone similar to Trump in office. So, yeah, I'd definitely say that probably Democrat. So I'm just gonna output them all in solid now to see the electoral map looks like. And yeah, so I do think the Rust Belt could go and it'd probably be I couldn't see Pence winning it, but I don't I definitely say Kamala Harris has a much better chance. So yeah, this would put Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party with a landslide victory, and we need to do that, and be flipping Florida from previous election. That would be it. What to do the rest now. Yes, this is my prediction for the 2024 election. If there's any more election predictions or scenarios or just any videos in general you want me to do, leave them in the comments. And thank you for watching.